What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. You guys have been amazing. The channel's still growing and growing, and I really do appreciate you guys. We're on our way to 1,000 subs, which is crazy. Like I mentioned in other videos, I never thought I'd even be at this point where I am right now, and it's all because of you guys, so I just want to say thank you. But today's video is a little different. Today is basically more of like a little tip or a trick, if you will. It's when you start up your 392, the 6.4 Hemi, whether you have a Scat Pack, you have Dodge Durango SRT or Jeep SRT, you can hear it. I don't know exactly what it does. I'm going to show you guys what I mean, but I don't know exactly what it does. It kind of primes the engine. I don't know if it has like some oil run through it before it starts, maybe a little bit of gas. I'm not sure exactly what it does. I'm not a mechanic, but you can hear it. So I know it does something in a positive way. And I'm sure it definitely helps the engine out in, you know, longevity wise, kind of is good for the car when it starts up. So I'm going to show you what that is. Obviously, the #1 mod I recommend, I mean, what I'm going to show you is not a mod, but you should always have an oil catch can on one of these cars. It captures the excess oil. And talking about the oil catch can, if you guys watched my Bill of Technology install, I didn't like the way it looked. I cut one of the cables too short, and it was kind of putting a little bit too much strain on it, so I didn't like the way it looked. So I ended up hitting up Bill of Technology, and they actually sent me some new tubes for free, which is actually really nice of them. I'm waiting on some more parts from them. As you guys seen, I have the engine dress-up kit, I have the oil catch can. I'm waiting on 2 other pieces, I believe, and I'm also getting something else for the engine too. I don't know if I should tell you guys what it is. You know, I'll tell you what it is, because you're gonna tune in anyway and see it. But I'm not going to tell you exactly what I got done. But if you guys are on Instagram or you guys are into strut bars, you guys know Grocery Getter Racing, I believe that's the name. He makes custom stuff for the engine bay. He does like hood props. He does custom strut bars, which are actually really cool. So I ended up hitting him up. I am having a custom strut bar made. I don't know exactly when it's going to be done, but it is coming. So I'm definitely excited for that. I also have another piece coming for the engine to kind of dress it up a little bit. That is from another company. I believe it's GS Creations. That you'll see in a future video whenever I get that. I ordered that a while ago, and I still never got it. But hopefully soon. So I'm going to get into the video. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about when I mean you should do this before you start up the car. Alright guys, so let's start inside the car. So when you first press the power button, or the start button, you see it right there, the red one. Now just look at the gauges. It basically primes itself, getting ready to start. So you turn it on once, and then once you go to on, here we go. Look at the gauges. And you can hear it, the car is kind of like priming itself. And then once you do that, and the gauges come back down, then you start it up. So I'll show you one more time. So it's on off. If you hit it once, it goes to accessory or ACC, whatever it is. Then you go to on, and then look at the gauges. You can see it kind of get ready for itself. And then, right then, I would press the brake, press the button, turn on the car. So that's the way you do it if you're inside the car, you're not doing any auto start. That's how I recommend turning it on. You could see it. I mean, it definitely does something. It's basically priming itself, getting ready to turn on. And then I'll show you now outside. When you do the auto start, you press the 2 buttons. Let me show you real quick on the key. So here is the Jeep SRT key. So if you press this twice, it will auto start the car. I do have an engine light on because I'm missing the O2 sensors. I'm still throwing that light, but you could still hear it. Like when you press the 2 buttons before it turns on, you can hear the car make some noises and kind of prime itself. So let's see if we can capture that on the camera. I don't know how clear it's going to be, but hopefully you can hear it. So I want to show you guys too. You guys know I got the light up door sills from OP Design on Instagram. My back two actually went out. I don't know why. I'm hoping it's not, you know, I hope it's not a, I mean, the product wasn't too expensive. Figured they'd last longer. I've only had it for probably a few months, but I hit them up. Great customer service. They're sending me new ones, so I'm excited for that. So let me show you guys the engine real quick. So she is dirty, but this is currently what my setup looks like right now. So I'm debating how I want to run these cables right now. I might just switch this back over here and then just have this run over here to make it easier. So shout out to Billet. They did send me new ones. Here they are. Came pretty quick. I do have my tube cutters. This time I'm not going to make the same mistake. I bought these on Amazon. I think they're like 15 bucks. Not going to make the same mistake again. I'm going to make sure I measure it the right way and see how I want it before I start cutting anything. But you guys saw how it was in the beginning. Let me fix it and then I'll show you guys what it looks like after. Alright guys, so it took a little while. I was playing around with it. This is the new setup. I think this looks a little cleaner. I mean, it's still a lot of tubing, but it looks better than before. Still got access to oil dipstick. It looks a little better. All right guys, so hopefully you guys knew about that little tip already. If not, hopefully you learned something from this video. I'm definitely just trying to help everybody out. I know the Jeep SRT, we're a community, we try to help each other, and when I found out about this little tip and trick, like I said, I've been doing it for a while. I didn't really know what I was doing. I just always heard the clicking, and I was just like, you know what, maybe I should start it up this way, it might help. And then once I actually looked into it and I saw other people were doing it and it's a thing, I definitely want to make a video, that way you guys know about it also. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. On our way to 1,000. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.